Hi, this is the background for Hancock et al. Language of Psychopaths for the OCR A2 Psychology spec, but may also be applicable for other specifications. A psychopath is a term used to describe individuals with a distinctive combination of cognitive, social, and emotional characteristics. For example, they exhibit a reduced capacity for moral responsibility and may act extremely selfishly compared to the general population. Brain imaging studies suggest a biological explanation for such differences. Psychopaths are thought to comprise of 1% of the population and may often succeed as business people, politicians and cult leaders, as suggested by Hare 2006. An example of this might be Hitler or perhaps Donald Trump, but I'll leave that up to you to decide. Analysing the way people use language has been shown in research to provide insight into what people think and feel. Many aspects of language are unconscious or automatic, and therefore they may reveal what a person is thinking or feeling, as the person is not consciously controlling or manipulating their use of language. Differences in language use has been used to accurately identify disorders such as depression and paranoia. In one study, statistical speech analysis was shown to be more accurate than a clinician's diagnosis. Psychopaths are believed to be skilled conversationalists, getting what they want by manipulation and lying. Porter et al. Found that psychopaths were about 2.5 times as likely to get parole after a parole interview, despite being more likely to offend than non-psychopaths. On the other hand, researchers suggested the opposite, that psychopathic language may be more incoherent and less cohesive than the language of non-psychopaths. In this study, Hancock et al. Aim to conduct a text analysis of psychopathic language in murderers to see if there would be differences in their language use than that of non-psychopathic murderers. Hancock et al. Were looking at 3 characteristics of language. Number 1. Because psychopaths commit crimes to satisfy a goal or purpose for themselves, as opposed to a reactive crime such as killing someone who was having an affair with your wife, it was predicted they would use more language that indicated this instrumental view of the world, e.g., using more subordinating conjunctions such as because, since, as and so that, cause and effect in their language, indicating the crime was premeditated and committed to achieve a particular outcome. 2. The second language characteristic relates to Maslow's hierarchy of needs. And here you can see Maslow's hierarchy of needs, where at the bottom we have our basic physiological needs such as breathing, food, water, sex, sleep, homeostasis and excretion, and at the top you have all these self-actualization terms such as morality, creativity, etc. Oh, sorry about that. Psychopaths appear to focus on basic needs such as food, sex and shelter. As they have grandiose beliefs about their own self-importance, the higher needs of self-worth and self-actualization may be of little interest to them. So Hancock et al. Predicted that when talking about their crimes, the psychopaths would make more references to basic level needs such as food, drink, clothing, sex and resources, and fewer references to higher level needs such as love, family or spirituality compared with non-psychopaths. 3. Psychopaths exhibit a generalized deficit in their ability to experience emotions and recognize them in others. Hancock et al. Suggested this might lead them a. to produce more disfluencies, as they would be cognitively struggling to present their story in an appropriate way. B. Use language that reflected psychological distancing from their crimes, such as a higher rate of past tense verb forms and fewer present tense verb forms, and a higher rate of articles, in line with more use of concrete nouns. This is the end of the background. I'm going to upload the main part of the study soon, so hopefully you can watch that and hopefully you understood this. Thank you for watching, and see you again soon.